Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the biggest lessons that you can take away from the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. So let's get into it. So if you don't know by now, the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad has become an absolute staple in the circles of financial education. So what is this book about? The book aims to teach the readers about financial literacy as well as building wealth by investing in assets as opposed to liabilities. So without further ado, the first thing that you absolutely need to know is that you need to subscribe to this channel. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe and comment. So besides that, let's go to number one, the importance of financial literacy. The book emphasizes the importance of understanding how money works, as well as how to manage it effectively. Robert argues that our established education system does not teach anything about finances or money, and you need to learn this in order to build wealth. And because the education system is not willing to do that or doesn't do that, you have to educate yourself. And according to the book, financial education is your greatest asset. Number two, understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. The book talks about the difference between assets and liabilities and how assets are what generate income and liability is what consumes it. So in other words, what you're looking to do is limit your liabilities and add to your assets, because the key to building wealth is acquiring assets that are going to generate income, such as rental properties, a business, stocks. The differences between poor people and rich people are that poor people usually buy luxury items like very nice cars, jewelry, things like that first. On the other hand, rich people, they look to buy assets and use those assets to buy luxury items. One of the biggest ideas behind that is called delayed gratification. And we go to number three. He talks about the importance of having passive income. And what is passive income? Passive income is basically where you're able to make money without having a lot of active involvement. Let's say, for instance, rental properties. That is going to be making you money every month without having a lot of active involvement in it. Yeah, you may have to do a little bit, but for the most part, you're not having to be there all the time and the money is still rolling in. So that is an asset that creates passive income. Robert argues that passive income is the key to achieving financial freedom, as well as achieving all your financial goals. Number four, taking calculated risks. It's the idea that investing in certain assets are going to yield high returns. Robert talks about how taking risks is a large part of being able to build wealth as well as achieving your financial success. It's like with anything else in life. You can read about it all you want to, but until you're willing to take that next step and take that risk, you're never going to achieve anything. You're just kind of sitting on the sidelines watching the game. Number five, the importance of having a financial plan. The book talks about the importance of having a financial plan as well as setting financial goals. Robert talks about how if you don't have a financial plan in place, then it's easier to get caught up in the day-to-day expenses and then lose sight of your financial long-term goals. Number six, the importance of having multiple streams of income. In Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the book talks about how having multiple streams of income is really what's going to set you apart and allow you to be able to achieve your financial goals as well as financial freedom. The book encourages you to have multiple streams of income, because if one of the streams of income dries up, then you still have others that are bringing you money in. Imagine it this way. If you were able to work 5 jobs all at the same time and you lost one for some reason or another, you still have a bunch of other jobs, so you're still going to be okay. The same idea holds true for having multiple streams of income. The more you have, the safer you're going to be, regardless if 1 or 2 of them dry up. And number 7, the importance of changing your mindset. In Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the book encourages you to change your mindset from being an employee to becoming an entrepreneur. The difference is this: as an employee, you depend on somebody else to have a job where you can make money. As an entrepreneur, you're creating opportunities for you to make money without needing somebody else. And the amount of power that you're creating for yourself just with that knowledge is amazing. Now, this book is not about getting rich quick. It's about being able to build your assets over time and create financial freedom for yourself over the course of time. Now, I don't agree with absolutely every philosophy in the book. However, I think it gives a good base for someone to have a better understanding about liabilities, assets, and really how to change your mindset on the direction that you want to go and the steps you need to take in order to go in that direction. But that is it for the video. I will make sure to leave a link in the description below if you want to get a copy of that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's definitely worth a look, and there's a reason why it is one of the staples in the financial world. So until next time, appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.